How are you guys doing? Hope good. Because I'm not doing very good. I've just lost my brand new side job. I just got laid off of my work. That sucks. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's very hard. It was very hard for me to find a job without Dutch language and without any experience anywhere, besides being artist, of course. So, and before you say, "Hey Kira, just find another side job," it's easier said than done. I suffered from unemployment curse for more than a year. Yeah, everyone kept telling me that Dutch job market is ass right now, and I think I agree with it. But do I have a plan? Yes, I do have a plan. Maybe very questionable and not the best plan from all the plans that could come to my head. It's to go back to full-time artist path. I had no other choice. I want to show you today how I set up my commission and how I plan my full-time artist schedule. For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Kira. I am independent digital artist. I draw my OCs, I'm working on my webtoon, and here in my YouTube channel, I share everything about my art journey, about my OCs. I give some art tips and just yap and draw. Today is the 10th of February and my YouTube channel just hit 10,000 subscribers. I still cannot believe that, and I just want to say big thank you everyone. I honestly didn't expect so many people will like my precious characters, my precious snake boys and a girl. This just makes me feel the happiest artist in the world. But I want to be honest with you. Right now, I'm not in a very good place financially. I lost my side job on January 26th, so 2 weeks ago. And at the moment, I'm fully dependent on my boyfriend and I don't have any savings, unfortunately. So I invite you to join my Snake Mail Club, where for a little payment, you can receive some merch with my precious characters. This month is my precious white snake Naja. I made a temperature card where the ink is disappearing if you touch it with your warm hand. It must be super fun. Yes. I'm still ordering it. It will arrive some later, so I don't have example with me, but it will also include some little holographic card and maybe chibi sticker. I will be very thankful if you subscribe, so some goodies will be delivered to your door. Also, you can support me on my Patreon. I have the small tier, the safe for work tier, the not safe for work tier, and the big tier if you wanna show your biggest appreciation. On my Patreon, I post some pages of my webtoon, some work in progress, sketches, and just share behind the scenes. By supporting me on Patreon or becoming a YouTube member, you can get access to my private Discord server where we just can yap, share art, talk about our original characters, also just discuss whatever. It's quite active right now, so I would love to see you there as well. All the links are in the description, links for my mailing club, links to my Patreon, and so on. Thank you so much in advance, and we can move on. I'm going to draw a portrait of my OC Nico in a time limit of 1 hour to see my capabilities, and at the same time I'm going to talk about how I set up my commission prices. So now I want to talk about very important thing about commissions is pricing. It's kind of complicated topic to talk about, but to be fair, your price should depend on the minimum wage of the country you live in. So if you're just starting out, you should probably pick the minimum wage amount per hour for your commission. And no worries, you can always change your price later. But I generally don't recommend you to price your commissions lower than 10 euros. Please. Nowadays, I see a lot of artists underprice themselves a lot, and it's kind of painful to see. I myself did that mistake. Last year, I've opened €35 commission on my VGen. It was a sketch line art commissions, and I've got a lot of people commission me for that. And my mistake was that I didn't do crucial calculations of my capabilities and time because, as you can see, in average I spent 3 hours per commission. And the minimum wage in the Netherlands is €14.75, so I should have set up the price of minimum of €44.25 for 3 hours of work. But I priced myself as €35, and that's why I felt like I underpriced myself a lot. I did too many commissions and got very exhausted, and altogether it was not that much money. I mean, I could earn way more if I just set price of 50, for example. So that's what we are going to do now. I'm going to teach you how to price yourself fairly. I'm going to time myself and draw my OCs in the time period of 1 hour and 5 hours, so we can see what's the fair price of my commission. And I strongly recommend you to do the same. So now I want to brag about a job that I just lost. So I got this job last year and I worked there 2 months in total. Yeah, it might sound too small to be sad about, but as I told before, I struggled with an employment curse for more than a year and I lost counts of how many times I got rejected and ignored before finding that job. All these rejections affected my self-image and my mental health in general. I felt like I'm the most worthless person in the world and I felt horrible after every rejection. So when I finally got that job, I felt myself the happiest person. I felt so relieved that someone wanted to hire me, and I felt so much peace inside that I'm going to enter the stable life and I can balance my work and my webtoon, YouTube and job and everything. So I was so happy that I can finally relax and stop trying to earn money with my art. I've never had experience of working non-artist job, especially in a new country I just moved in. And by the way, it's the result of my 1 hour drawing, so it's going to be the cheapest commission option. Here is the video process of an illustration for my snake mail club. It will be a print with my OC Naja with some holographic details. And I timed it for 5 hours, so I can put it as a sample for €175 commission. Because 35 multiplied by 5, it's 175. Quick math. And back to a topic of my previous job. The job itself was quite nice. Very small team, cozy workspace, easy, and the most important, very reachable distance from me. When I just got in, people seemed very kind and chill, and they liked how I worked. At least I thought it the case. What I had to do was to prepare food, make sauces, cook quickly something in the oven, and prepare the meals, which is super easy. And of course, clean everything after the day ends. I also like the fact that interaction with clients is very small, so you just basically do the cashiers and they pick up the food. So it's kind of chill, cozy for introverts, you know? I learned very quickly, and after a few days I was doing everything pretty much in autopilot, and I was mostly relaxed and I didn't use much brain power, which I liked a lot. For some reason, I was very optimistic that I would work in that nice place for a year or even more. But it didn't last long, unfortunately. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I took the news that I'm fired very painfully and I couldn't get back to normal state for a whole week. I honestly felt so horrible. But after a while, I realized maybe it's a sign for me to push my art and my YouTube channel more. I think I came from a quite superstitious household, and I think that stuff doesn't happen without a reason. So after a week of crying, I got myself out of the sadness hole, and now I'll try my best to earn with what I'm actually good at: drawing my OCs, commissions, and making videos. I want to take my full-time artist way super seriously. I worked in a big game corporation before and I want to look at myself as a CEO of a company, so I'm going to make a whole schedule of my tasks. As you may noticed, I've been posting lately one YouTube short every day, and it's been working very well. I immediately saw huge growth and support from people, and it made me feel more optimistic about my life, and I'll be continuing it with no excuse to skip a day. Actually, I was avoiding short videos with all cost before, but now I kind of enjoy doing them now. At first it felt super hard, but now I'm getting more comfortable making them. I really want to learn animation at the same time to make the short videos more interesting and exciting. So yeah, I'll see what I can do with that. So here is my login calendar, and we can put YouTube short every day there. In my side job that I've just lost, I worked 3 times a week, so I'm going to keep those days strictly for commissions. I will try to gaslit my brain that we still have that job. It's just doing something different. The only difference is that in my side job I earn like the minimum wage, which is 14 euros per hour, and now I'm going to price myself as 35 euros per hour. Yeah, because I said so. I'm my own CEO, goddammit. So we put 3 times a week to commissions: Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. And maybe Friday, let's say half a day is a commission and the other half maybe making a short videos in a bulk. Yeah, I found for myself that making new short every day is really exhausting, so it's better to dedicate one day for only short making, just writing the ideas, just save the songs, and just doodle whatever you need to doodle, and you don't have to think about it every day. That's my strategy. So next, about my calendar. Mondays and Tuesdays will be the days where I will be creating long YouTube videos only. I might draw for it as well, but mostly writing scripts, recording and editing. I started my YouTube channel in October 2025, and I've never thought I will get so far, to be honest. I honestly thought I will quit very soon. I never expected that my second video I posted will blow up instantly. Everyone just loved my Snake OC Nico, and I'm so happy about it. This gave me a sign to develop my Snake OCs more and never give up, as Naruto said. So what about my OC webtoon? At first I thought to put my webtoon creation in hiatus and take a break until I have some financial stability, which makes sense. But I'm a desperate artist and I'm ready for a desperate solutions. I'm going to work on my webtoon on weekends. Because I said so. I don't have time for rest. But to be honest, drawing my webtoon for me is not stressful at all for some reason. I find rendering illustrations super exhausting, for example, but flat coloring my precious characters is super satisfying. If only it brought me money. Sadly, it's the reality of drawing webtoons before its release. So if you plan to start a webtoon, you need to have savings or a side job to keep it sustainable. And I'm serious about it, please take it seriously! Guys, don't start to draw webtoon if you're broke. You will end up like me. Right now, I'm going to suck it up and get that work done. So on the weekends, I'm working on my webtoon. I'm not putting it away because I really see a potential in it. I'm very passionate about it. It's the best thing I like to draw, actually. And I will be posting my pages on my Patreon. And if you consider to support me and my snake boys, that would be very much appreciated. Also, once a month, I will make an exclusive drawing only for my patrons as well. So once a month, we put this in calendar. I will not have a day where I will not do anything. I am ready even to sacrifice my social life and entertainment. But of course, I will try to rest during the day. Don't worry. I will switch to traditional art when my eyes are tired or do some sports. If you want to follow my journey of transformation from broke-ass artist with zero money to a rich, successful woman, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or subscribe to my Snake Mail Club to receive my merch physically. And about the Snake Mail Club, I will have to make new merch every month for that, which I love because it's also a motivation to keep making new designs with my characters. Next month's character is my coral snake girly Iris. I have a full video about her creation on my channel. She is my only baby girl OC at the moment, and I'm planning to make a mini print with her and a sticker pack with her fun emotions. I'm super excited about it. So someday in a month I will work on my OC merch. I will probably put it in my calendar at the same days when I'm busy with my YouTube videos, so I'll try my best to multitask. And also for a commission price list, I want to add an option of character sheet. In the Clip Studio Canvas information setting, you can see how much time you've spent on a drawing. So for every character sheet I actually spent 20 hours each. And it means the price is 700 euros. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's the fair price. And here is the final result of one of the Naja's print for my mail club, and also an example of my 175 euro commission. So, in conclusion, we have 1 hour commission for 35 euros, 5 hour commission for 175, and 20-hour character sheet for 700 euros. And for now, I'm not planning to make anything in between because I don't want to overexhaust myself with too many commission options. I will post those commission services on my VGen as soon as this video will be out, so you can go grab a slot if you want. And here is my doomed life schedule plan. It looks very scary, but I don't have any other choice. But if you think I'm not gonna follow the schedule, I invite you to my private Discord server where I will be sharing updates every day. And if you want to join my challenge, you can also join. We can support each other there. And to join my Discord, you just need to become my YouTube member or a patron for the lowest tier, which is 2 euros. And you can stay there as long as you like. So I hope this strategy will work, and I will be actually grateful that I lost my side job. Anyway, hope you like this video. I just really wanted to share what's in my heart. That's life as a full-time artist is not easy. If you see some artist that is drawing amazing and you really want to draw like that artist, it doesn't always mean that they are rich. It doesn't mean that they're successful. They can be in my situation, for example. And yeah, just wish me luck, please, in the comments. And see you in the next video. So see you. Bye.